At one time, we, splurged on a really nice hotel, and you go there and you're like, oh, these sheets. I wish I could take these home. Do you think they notice if I took these sheets home? That's this level. This comes to us from Concierge. First off, when we talk about 100% Egyptian cotton. This is not Egyptian cotton blend. This is not a little bit. This is that highly regarded as like the top tier when it comes to cotton. Then they said what we're gonna do with that is bring these in at 480 thread count. To kind of give you an idea, if you went to like a regular hotel, sheets about 250. You went to a high-end resort, they're at about 300. In your bed every day, you're sleeping on these gorgeous, beautiful sheets. And what they normally do once we get into that high-end, beautiful sheets is you have a lot of solids. They rarely do these with a pattern, and I have that available today. So you're getting flat sheet, fitted sheet. How about this? Let's throw in 2 extra pillowcases. It's not 2 pillowcases. You're gonna get 4 pillowcases today. Big set, beautiful colors. Here's our solids, beautiful in the lilac. We have a gorgeous coral. Here's one of those beautiful patterns that I was talking about. This is the Geo Stripe. So if you love the navy and the white on there, here it is in our aqua. We have a beautiful, what's called Serenity Blue. Everybody should be able to get a white crisp. That goes with everything, every room, just looks so beautiful. Here it is in the one that we are calling the gray floral, so that's a white with a little bit of the gray floral on here. Sage, and the last one is our blush floral. All 6 pieces, free shipping and handling on here. Let's really dive into what it means to have Egyptian cotton with our home beautiful Ellen Bunner. I love when you come in, because then we get to touch everything together.
I know, right? It's so nice. And I feel like Snickers is right here with us.
I know.
My dog.
We have dogs no matter what, Ellen.
Exactly.
But I couldn't stop touching this.
This is amazing, and this is rare for us.
Yes.
It's, I've been here over 20 years, and it's very rare that we get to sell 100% Egyptian cotton. But it's not just that it's Egyptian cotton, which is the best when it comes to cotton, to fiber, anywhere in the world. It's known worldwide, especially for sheets. But then the fact that we did it at a 480 thread count. So, if you've heard me talk about sheets before, I've always said, if you're gonna get sheets, stay between a 400 and 600 thread count, because number one, they're soft, they're durable, there's a weightiness to them without being too heavy, but they're gonna last you for years.
Yeah.
I mean, this really is investment quality bedding. And so, think about it. Think about your sheets. You wear them to bed just like clothing every single night. You sleep on them for 8 hours, night after night. You wanna invest in the very, very best. This is the best.
And normally, right, if we go get a sheet set, no matter what level it is, you get 2 pillowcases.
Right.
The fact that we layered all of the greatness on this, the 100% Egyptian cotton. Then we went with the higher thread count. And then we went with the extra pillowcases. I mean, this is really kind of like the creme de la creme of everything. So twin XL will get 2.
Exactly.
Full Queen King, California King gets the extra 2 pillowcases that are with this. But if you're thinking housewarming gift, if you're thinking a wedding gift, and you wonder, will they use it? They will.
They will use it, and they'll love it. And let's talk about Egyptian cotton, like what makes it so special. It's actually grown in the perfect climate. It's harvested many times by hand on the River Nile, so you get a longer staple yarn. So that means, number one, it's smoother against your skin because it's finer. There's less breakage in the yarn. So if you've ever had sheets and you wash them a few times and they do what we call pilling, where it gets those rough patches, that's breakage in the yarn. So with the longer yarn, you're gonna have smoother, softer, more durable fabric. Also, they're super absorbent. So not only do they take color beautifully, but they also are great if you sleep hot, which I think so many of us do. I'm a big fan of these, and I think the last time we had Egyptian cotton, it was actually a blend. This is the first time, I wanna say in 2 to 3 years, we've had 100% Egyptian. I've read your reviews. I wanna address one thing in the reviews. A lot of people talk about that these wrinkle. They do. It's a natural fiber. Unlike a polyester fiber that is wrinkle resistant, these will wrinkle because they're natural, but you want natural. It's breathable, it's moisture wicking. It'll get softer every time you launder it. I would just say just pull them out of the dryer a little sooner so that you you can avoid some of those wrinkles. Or just spritz them with a little bit of lavender essential oil in a little water. Spritz it, run your hand over it. Get rid of a lot of wrinkles that way.
Well, let me tell you, first off, I'm just always curious. So I just went into the internet and I put 100% Egyptian.
It's shocking.
I probably should not have put that in because I put 100% Egyptian cotton sheets. And I just was looking around, just clicking around. They were all with 3 numbers.
Yes.
All with 3 numbers.
Yes.
Like there was nothing under $100.
And I bet they didn't have extra pillowcases.
Not the extra pillowcase. The thread count was all over the place. It wasn't, you know, at a $4.80 that we're seeing here. So the fact, not only that free shipping, but for $15.99, you're already sleeping on these. You're already sleeping on them. If you walked into a store and said, I want 100% Egyptian cotton sheets, can I give you 16 bucks? They would look at you crazy.
And then you're like, can I sleep on them for like a month and then decide if I want to keep those or not? And I love that we do the patterns.
Yeah.
And I have to say, usually if you want a pattern sheet, they're usually a really low thread count, or many times they're man-made fabrication. So our patterns in this are always popular because you're getting luxury sheets in a fashion print. I also love this coral as we get into fall.
Really quick, the gray floral in the middle, I only have twin XL, and full.
Oh, wow.
The rest have sold out.
Wow.
So if that's the pattern, and I said the size that you need, I would grab that one now. So I just wanted to give an update on that one.
Yes, and on the bed, the neutral animal, this is the one I have at home.
Oh, yeah, the neutral animal, I forgot that
one. I love this one because it's like a toned down leopard.
Yep.
And it really looks great if you have a lot of neutrals in your home. It just kind of adds a little bit of fashion. And then I want to talk about the fit, because I know if you are a customer at HSN, you probably have one of our Concierge Collection toppers or mattress pads. This has a nice 18-inch accommodation. It's elasticized that's pocketed all the way around, so it fits like a shower. We call it a shower cap fit. But also, and I don't know if I can pull it out here, we labeled, yes, there it is.
I love this.
There it is, there it is. I don't know if you can get this, but we labeled where the fitted sheet says top, bottom, or side. Can I just tell you, I've been at home making beds for over 2 years. I still mess this up all the time. Like I put it on and I have to shift it to another corner.
My husband and I argue every single time we're making the bed together. It never fails. He goes,
the best thing ever?
You're wrong. And I'm like, no, you're wrong. One of us is always wrong in this situation. Right. But now we can just eliminate the argument.
Eliminate it.
Right?
It's such a nice, it's a game changer when you're making your bed. The deep pocket and then the identifying which side it goes on. But if you've never tried Egyptian cotton, and I think a lot of people haven't because it's expensive. It really is expensive. Many times if you see it, you have to buy the sheets separately. Yep. Meaning you get the fitted, then you have to buy the flat, and then if you want pillowcases. So not only if it doesn't matter what size bed you have, but also the extra pillowcases. That's when I like to get our sheets, because I like to have 4 pillows on the bed. We're giving you the extra pillowcases too.
Okay, extra pillowcases, great thread count. I want to go through the colors and patterns one more time because our gray floral is very, very limited. My white is my most popular. And I said this even when I was going through them, through the colors.
Investment.
Right? A white will go with no matter what you change out, your quilt or your comforter or whatever. Just crisp, clean, beautiful white.
And especially too in this thread count, do you notice it's not paper thin?
Yep.
Well, sometimes if you get white and it's super thin, like you can see everything through it, this is a nice weight for these.
Here's the coral, if you need a coral to go with anything. The beautiful lilac, which is just so beautiful and soft. We have 2 in the blue family. We have the aqua and then the serenity blue, and then you have the sage.
Yes,
so the sage is the last in the solid.
Yeah, it's almost like a sea glass combination there.
And then the patterns, the neutral leopard on the bed, very limited gray floral. That would be the one that would kind of go with my home.
I love this one too. Yeah. And it's a navy. It's like a lot of, it's an intricacy to the pattern. It's really nice. And then the floral, we've been asked to do florals because they've been so popular. I want to open this up so you can see. Look at how rich the green is. So now as we're going into fall, you could pair this with a dark green and it would just be stunning. And then if you love our neutral animal, it's like my favorite because I just think it's a little subtle. It works almost like a solid because it's all done in the neutral tones. It's like a nice latte, the colors, how they blend.
Oh, I love it, because again, it's not like I've got leopard in my room, but it's a little,
there's no black in it.
It's a little kiss.
It's like, exactly. And you know what? This is the fabric that you hear celebrities bragging about. If you had all the money in the world to spend on sheets, you would buy Egyptian cotton because it is bar none the best.
Yeah.
So this is a great time to get these home and try them out.
Don't just be in the amazing sheets when you like splurge on your honeymoon or that one time and you went to the resort and you're like, oh my goodness, these sheets, I don't want to get out of bed. Have them every day. It's your one happy, safe space where you should feel the best. And the one thing that touches your skin are your sheets. Above you, below you, on the pillows. 4 pillowcases. Full and up, all get 4 pillowcases. The dogs love it. You know, I'll tell you what, Ellen. The person in my home that is the sheet snob is my husband.
Oh.
You thought I was gonna say the dog.
Good for him, good
no,
for
the dog
him.
will lay with me anyway. No, he is like, nope, don't like these sheets. And I'm like, okay.
That's good. I like
He'll be the
sheet
first one to tell me.
Yeah, and you know, you should be because, like you said, it touches every part of your skin. I equate it to clothing, so think about it. You could easily spend this on a piece of clothing that you're gonna wear a few hours every few weeks. You wear these 8 hours every night. And here's the best part. When you invest in better fabrications, higher thread count, these are investment quality, meaning you're gonna have them for years. So if you don't like to replace your sheets as often, invest in a better yarn, a higher thread count. This is 480, and then the benefits. You'll see them. I like how they get softer every time you launder them. That's one thing I really like about Egyptian cotton.
I do. So if, you know, people can't be here, they can't feel them. So I love to kind of tell you, if you like, you were talking about, it's got a little bit more substantial, right?
It's a little beefier. It's not heavy though.
No, not heavy, but it's not that see-through sheet. And when you get this home and you feel it, it's not, what's a good analogy, Ellen, for this feel? Because I wouldn't say this is necessarily like silky.
Right.
But
it's a sateen finish,
yes.
so it does have a little bit of a glossiness to it. I'm gonna grab a solid color to show you. A little bit of glossiness. They put more cotton on the surface, so you do see that little bit of sheen. That's the sateen finish. So look how pretty that is.
Look.
I mean, they look expensive. They feel expensive. They're worth it. Get them home and try them out. I wanna know what you think. I think you'll love them.
Do you know what I love when I gift something to somebody and they get nosy and they go look for how much maybe I paid for the gift? Oh, you're getting a good gift back. Because they're gonna be like, they spent this kind of money on my sheet
The
set?
perceived value of Egyptian cotton, everybody gets it. They understand.
By the way, I know we don't have it out here, but the way it even comes like packaged.
Oh yes, it's packaged in a little miniature of, it's made out of the sheets and it has little buttons on the back. It's cute.
I'm telling you, you will win the day. 787-888, limited in the gray floral. My white is my most popular this morning. So if you want either one of those, I would go ahead and grab those on the free shipping and handling. We're gonna talk about the topper that's underneath the sheets, but we're gonna do that after the break. And I also have some amazing solar lights, which are very different than all the solar lights we do here at HSN, because one, yes, they can be white, yes, they can be a color, but they can also